All right, just got to my spot for the night. I'm gonna go set up camp, and then I'm gonna put the rod together and go fishing. That was a pretty fun off-trail hike. A little bit of navigation in there, a little bit deadfalls to hop over. Nothing too out of control though. Just crossed that little river over there, and then just had to basically stay on a topo line to get in here. So I'm gonna go get camp selected, and I'll check with you in a bit. Cheers. Just got things set up, getting adjusted in my seat there, and you can see shelter's taken care of. There's a fire pit like the usual fire rings, but because we're under full fire restriction, I won't be using them. And my pack's here, my bear food's over there. I'm gonna go fishing for a little bit, and then I'm gonna collect water, and then I'll come back to camp for lunch in a little bit. But it's just about noon, and got things set up and ready to go, and it's time to go fishing, So we'll check in a little bit. Cheers. All right, camp is ready. I'm gonna go out and toss the new fly reel. I got a new reel for my fly rod now, and so now it's pretty much like a brand new setup. So new leader on it and everything. So I'm gonna go give her a whirl. I caught some really big fish here last year. I mean, some monsters, some of the biggest I caught all summer. So let's see what happens. No guarantees, but hey, you know what? I'm just happy to be here. It's a beautiful day. Get out on the water. We'll check in a bit. Cheers. Well, what do we have here? Little exploration, and I found a little secret spot. Let's go see what it produces. All right, I have fished this river system in this pond in here, and didn't get anything. I saw one little 6-inch fish run in the river, and I think that's what's in here. It's just little tiny spawners. So I'm gonna go back up to my lake and try to catch a bigger fish. So I'll check in a bit. Cheers. Went down there, checked out that pond in the river system, and there was literally little tiny fish in it. So I'm guessing that's probably just a spawner pool. Yeah, so I came back to camp to have a snack and see if this wind calms down. So, yeah, really great to be here. No one is out here where I'm at. This is like, seriously, I'm all alone, and it is so nice. And, for an overnighter, you really can't complain. So I'm going to have a little lunch, and I'll check you in a bit. Cheers. Well, I'll tell you this. This wind is sure keeping whatever bugs are out there at bay. I haven't had any mosquito problems, nor have I put on mosquito repellent since I've been here. I saw a couple on the way in, but they were just minuscule. They weren't swarming. So that's kind of a good thing about the drought. That'll probably keep the mosquitoes down, hopefully. We'll see what happens. Having Nor's beef stroganoff tonight, and I brought homemade mushrooms with garlic, and then I brought a little blue cheese to put in them, and that's what's in that white container. It is going to be delicious. Sun's going down. I fished my ass off today and got 3 rises, not even a strike. The wind was definitely heinous. Kept the bugs at bay, so that's a really good thing, but just really didn't work out in my favor. So I'm wrapping it up for the evening. I'm making some food, and then I'm going to do some astrophotography, and then I'm going to go to bed and get up and try to do it all over again tomorrow. So we'll see what happens. Cheers. Well, if you ever wanted to know what being in camp without a fire is like, well, here you go. I'm just waiting for my star trail to finish up. Today was the summer solstice, so it was really the longest day of the year, and boy, was it long. Long. But I'm really looking forward to getting in my sleeping bag. About 20 more minutes, and I can go get my camera. And then, yeah, had a great dinner tonight. That beef stroganoff was unbelievable, and had a couple beers, just sat and stared at the stars, listened to the quiet, the coyotes howling, and yeah, just really awesome overnighter out here. If I can catch a fish tomorrow, that would like really top things off, so let's hope for that, right? So anyways, beginning of the fire restrictions. It's dark and it's cold, and we're all getting old. All right, check you later. Cheers. All right, top of the morning to you. It's day 2 here in the Uintas, and got up this morning and did a little time-lapse action, and then went out for some fly fishing, and I've just had no success here this weekend. Last year when I came here, it was just knocking them out of the park, and yeah, fishing is slow here. So, and that's just how it goes. I had a good night last night. Definitely maintained the fire restrictions, did not have a fire, and just kind of sat in my chair underneath the stars and had a couple of beverages while my camera was running a star trail, and I can't wait to get home to see that one. That one's going to be really, really super good. And yeah, I just finished breakfast, and just going to have my coffee here, and then I'm going to pack it up and move it up to Cutthroat and try fishing there for a little bit, and then if not, then just hike out from there. So top of the morning to you. All right, it's about 9:30. Got everything packed up and ready to go. Camp is clean. I'm going to walk up to a different lake than I came in. Take a little different route out than what I did when I came in. Get some good exercise that way. And check out this other lake, see if the fish are jumping. If they are, I'll drop the pack and fish for a little while. If it's looking like here where it's just glass and no activity, I'm probably just going to push out to the vehicle. So anyways, it's been a great overnighter in here. Had the place all to myself. A couple of day hikers came in last night around 6 o'clock to fish for about an hour, and then they were gone. So, but other than that, I had this place all to myself all day yesterday. So pretty sweet. I'm going to get rolling here, so we'll check you in a bit. Cheers. Well, not that we had a big snow year or anything, but you can see behind me that big pile, and it goes up the slope there. It's the remnants of an avalanche that took out tree debris. You can see it sprawled all over the slope and the snow pile there. It's funny, that one tree right there seemed to make it, but anyways, just thought I'd show you that. So if you think you can survive an avalanche, look what it did to those trees. So just a heads up, everybody. All right, well, made it up to this pond, and I'm not seeing any fish activity, so I'm gonna head down to the next lake. It's been a fun off-trail hike. Seen some really cool stuff. Seen some future possible campsites that I would definitely stay at, and yeah, just beautiful in here this morning. It's Monday. It's so quiet. There's no people. Man, I'm telling you, this is awesome. Gonna head down to the next lake. We'll check in with you in a minute. All right, made it to this lake. I'm gonna walk around it for a minute, see if there's any fish going on. If there's not, I may just push it out to the vehicle. We'll check in a minute. All right, fish are jumping here, so I'm gonna give it a shot, see what happens. All right, I gave it a couple hours. Tried a whole bunch of different flies, stuff that has worked here in the past, stuff that I hadn't tried before. I did hook into two. They just wiggled off before I could retrieve them, but I think they were pretty small, and that was on that other end. I had one really nice brookie that I could see here in the shallows. They came up, and he literally, right before he was gonna take it, turned around and swam away, and that probably would have been a 13, 14 inch brookie. So, and boy, yeah, the fishing luck's been tough this trip. Better action today here than I had down at Teal for the last 2 days, so definitely will take that. But man, yeah, hopefully the fishing will pick up this summer because it's been really slow everywhere I've gone. So anyways, gonna mosey now to the car. We'll check in a bit. Cheers.